What's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 6, Episode 9. What's going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. But before we get into today's review, let me let you guys know what we got coming up. Now, tonight is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'll be going live for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta right after the show at 9:05. So make sure you guys tune in. The link is already available. So if you must, make sure you go and set your reminder so you guys can get what you need from that. Okay. And also, tomorrow, be sure to tune in for my review of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, honey. Y'all already know that comes on tonight, but because Love and Hip Hop and Beverly Hills come on, I had to pick one or the other. And I chose to pick Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to go live on because those are where the views at for me. To be quite honest, like those are where my views at. I don't really get many views from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But however, be sure to tune in to the Whether You Like It or Not panel. Because we have a Beverly Hills panel that we're doing, and they'll be going live on tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Now, I won't be there because yeah, I think y'all know why I won't be there. The reason why I won't be there tomorrow is because let me put this up here. Let me put this one right here. JoJo, we all have an interview with the one and only Latrice Rogers of Dale Collective. So make sure you guys tune in for that one, okay? Make sure you tune in for that, okay? We have a whole lot of questions for Miss Latrice, honey, and tonight we're going to be finalizing all of the questions that we plan to ask Latrice. So make sure you guys set your reminders for that particular interview because it's going to be on point, okay? Trust and believe me. We have a whole lot of questions, a whole lot of things that we would like to get answered. We have a whole lot that we need to know, and we want to fill in the blanks for a lot of the things that we may not understand and that a lot of other people may not understand. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And not to mention, we also have on Thursday the Chasing Panel podcast. We'll be going live at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time right here on Scotty by Nature TV. All 6 of us will be in the building, so make sure you guys tune in. And not to mention, it's official. Your boy is nominated for a Boss Babe Award. He's nominated for Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year. So make sure you guys start voting on February the 1st. That's when everybody starts voting. So this is the only award that I'm nominated for. I don't know what happened to the other one that I was up for, but this is the only award that I'm nominated for, which is Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year. Make sure you guys vote for me and see if we can get a 3rd award for this channel. We already a 2-time award winning platform, so let's see if we can get a 3rd award, okay? But we start voting on February the 1st, so make sure you guys be ready for that. With that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements and everything like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this review, y'all. And y'all know what it gives. Y'all know how it gives. We have our notes right here on my phone, child, and we got quite a bit to talk about tonight for Love and Hip Hop Miami, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna pick up where we left off with Princess and Amada. Princess then showed up. She done hopped on a plane, left LA, and brought her ass to Miami so she can slap the shit out of Amada. So let me tell y'all this. Y'all know that I ain't really been the biggest fan of Amada since I started reviewing this show. I done told y'all how much of a big disappointment her ass is. I done told y'all that she done wasted all of her talents on this show and that she ain't shit. I done told y'all that several different times since I've been reviewing this show. But I also want y'all to know that if y'all ever watch my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reviews, y'all know that Princess ain't my cup of tea either. Y'all know I don't fuck with her ass either. But one thing about it, and 2 things for certain, when it comes down to a violent action on a reality show, this is the time where I got to give people their props where it's due. Princess slapped the shit out of Amada, okay? And I really feel like Amada deserved every piece of that slap because Amada been doing a whole lot of grimy, fake, fugazi ass shit, and she's making everybody look at her real funny because she's been doing a lot of funny shit. Now, one thing about it, and 2 things for certain, I don't like Estelita ass either, but one thing about it, I'm glad I see what type of friend she is. She jumped in for Amada once Princess slapped the hell out of Amada. Estelita jumped in and took her for her friend. I can appreciate a friend like that. Now, one thing about it, I don't condone jumping. I don't condone jumping. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to fight at this big age of 35. Because number one, I'm the big age of 35, and I got a lot going on for me right now. So I'm not trying to fight nobody. But one thing about it, if I'm around Reggie and somebody trying to fight me and it's a one-on-one fight, Reggie not gonna let it be a one-on-one. Reggie has already said we ain't doing no one-on-ones. If you hit my cousin, and I don't give a fuck if it's a one-on-one, I'm jumping in it. So that's why I always opt to not fight, because I don't believe in jumping on people, and I don't believe in doing that. But my cousin Reggie, he don't give a fuck who it is. He don't care if it's one person. He jumping in regardless. He's always said that. That's the stance he's always had, and I can't do nothing but respect it. But I don't like for people to get jumped. That's just me, because I've been jumped before, so I don't like nobody to get jumped. But however, it was a whole lot. Estelita was really windmilling for Amada, but it's kind of like, for me, I'm like, let these hoes kill each other, because I don't like now one of them. Like, both of them can go to hell for all the fuck I care. But it's like this. It's like, Princess, which are you mad at the fact that, you know, Amada even met up with your husband, or are you mad at Ray J for being a fake ass nigga and, you know, trying to be on some sneak shit? Because it got to be one or the other. But one thing about it, if y'all was watching it, girl, Brooke Valentine was getting her whole life out of this whole damn situation. She was getting her life. She wasn't even trying to break it up. She was sitting there with the biggest Kool-Aid smile on her face, like it was nobody's goddamn business. Okay, I'm just like, Brooke, and you know what? Watching this show, you would think that Brooke put the messy shit to the side, because Brooke ain't really been in no mess since she was on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, and we think it's her redemption. But baby, that motherfucker still got some messiness up in her, because the way that she was smiling and cheesing when that fight was going on, she looked like me when I was in high school, when I used to watch a fight all the time, and a lot of the times I would sit back in the hallway, stand there with my homegirls and shit like that, because back then I wasn't friends with no boys. Back then I was only friends with girls. I stand back there with my homegirls. Well, the only friend I really had was Reggie. I probably had two more other friends, but that's besides the point. I'll be standing there with Reggie and my homegirls and stuff like that. We out here watching the fight, and I'd be like, because I would never be in no mess. I'd never be in the shit. So I'm the type of person where I ain't involved in no mess, but I love mess as long as the mess don't involve me, honey. And if the mess don't involve me, I'm gonna get my life. Okay, that's the type of time I used to be on in high school. And a lot of the times, the people that would be fighting, it wouldn't even be nobody that was in my group. Hell, my sister be the one whooping ass a lot of the time, and I'd be sitting back there watching. I'd be like, and if anybody jump in, I'm getting in there. Ain't nobody finna jump my sister now. I don't give a fuck if you a nigga or a bitch. If you finna think you finna fight my sister, it ain't gonna happen. And I ain't gonna fight no girl, but I'm damn sure gonna choke your ass and throw your ass off my sister now. If you think you gonna jump on my sister, it ain't gonna happen. Not long as I'm standing right here. Okay, that's the type of time I used to be on, honey. But it is what it is. But Amada is pissed off. Her finger is hurt. She is mad. She got to get some medical attention, child. And it was a big mess. And Princess said, you a fake ass bitch. You a fake ass bitch. And then Estelita said, how the fuck you think you're going to pull up to my event and put your hands on somebody? And then that's when Princess was like, oh, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, look, it is what it is. So that was pretty much the gist of that. So now we at the hospital. We at Mercy Hospital, honey, in Miami. I know that ain't the name of the damn I know it ain't the name of the damn hospital, but it is what it is. But we at the hospital, child, and Ray J pulls up to see about Amada. Ray J feels responsible for what just happened to Amada as far as her getting the shit slapped out of her. He feels like he's responsible for the shit, okay? So as they're standing there talking, honey, Amada pretty much explains what happened with her and Princess, how she pulled up. She didn't know that she was coming to Estelita's party. She pulled up and confronted her because she said she told her about her meeting up with Ray J, what happened and all the things like that. And she felt like she was doing her a service by telling her so she wouldn't have to find out from nobody else. She thought that she was being a friend to Princess by letting her know what was going on. You feel what I'm saying? And so at this particular point, it's just like, now I don't know what's really going on. I feel like you used me to make your wife jealous at this particular point. So Ray J was like, so now you blaming me. Yeah, she blaming you because you came into the picture. You knew that you was going through some shit with your wife, and you decided to ask her so-called friend to be in her movie. But Amada really can't be sitting up here pointing the finger at you because she had choices. And whether or not Amada, whether or not Ray J was on some fake ass shit when he came to Amada was still a woman, and she knew that that was her friend's husband, and she should have just nipped it in the bud right then. But Amada is the type of person that loves for a man to be fawning all over her and shit like that. That's the way that I feel about the situation. Amada likes for a man to be fawning all over her ass, and she likes all that motherfucking attention. So that's why she didn't stop it. You can't just blame it all on Ray at the end of the day. You need to blame, because you need to take accountability for it, because you knowing that that was your friend husband, you had no business even trying to touch that in the first place. And although that wasn't your intention to touch that, once you saw that Ray J was flirting with you, you should have put it to the side then. You came here to meet up about a movie, not to be doing no salsa dancing and putting your ass all on him and giving all this flirtatious energy and you know, doing all of that. Like, you don't have any accountability about yourself, and that's the thing that really bothers me with Amada, and that's why she gets on my motherfucking nerves, because she doesn't have any accountability for herself. Like, absolutely not, girl. What the fuck did you think this was? And what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Are you kidding me? But Princess, the same way you slapped the model, you need to be slapping your husband, because your husband is really the biggest culprit, not taking anything up off of Amada, because Amada was just as wrong as Ray was. But at the end of the day, you need to take it up with your husband ultimately, because that's the one that owes you the most loyalty out of anybody. Now, Amada does owe you loyalty as well, because she's supposed to be your friend, and she should have never met up with Ray J in the least bit. She thought that by her telling you what happened in that situation, that made the situation okay. But it is what it is. But at the same time, Princess, I just think that it's mighty funny that you're getting everything that you gave to somebody else. We ain't forgot about the shit that you pulled on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood when you was sitting up there fucking around on Ray J when you knew that he was with Tierra Marie, and you sat there and you tried to embarrass her ass on that very first season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. So ain't none of us forgot. So that's why I really don't give a fuck about what Amada did with Ray J, because at the end of the day, Amada didn't do shit no more than what the fuck you did when he was with Tierra Marie. So you expect me to feel bad for you? Absolutely not. Now, I'm not saying that Amada wasn't wrong, because she definitely was wrong for what the fuck she did. But I just find it funny that you getting your karma back for the way that you did Tierra Marie when it came down to Ray J. Sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. Fuck you, Princess. I'm just saying. And I know folks gonna feel some type of way about me saying it, but y'all know that we in the year of 2025. In the year of 2025, Scotty don't give a fuck. That's just the truth of the matter. Now, I can say that Amada deserved to get slapped. She definitely did. But Princess is getting her karma with that Tierra Marie shit. And hopefully Tierra Marie's sitting back, looking at her, laughing her motherfucking ass off. Because guess what? If it were me, I'd be laughing my goddamn ass off when it come down to Princess. Fuck Princess. Anyway, moving on. So Amada contemplates revenge on Princess. She don't know if she should just fuck Ray J, you know, give him a little pussy, or should she go and file charges against Princess and hit her pockets? I mean, to be quite honest, I say, you know, Ray J ain't no ugly dude, and from what I heard, he got a long schlong, so I don't want to fuck him and press charges. I mean, whatever. Let's give karma to everybody, okay? You know, she whooped your ass, so go fuck her man the same way she fucked him while he was with Tierra Marie, and go on and file them papers. I don't have nothing wrong with it. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Do both. I don't give a fuck. You know, you got your karma, get your ass slapped, so go ahead and get your revenge the same way that she set up and fuck Ray J while she was with while he was with Tierra Marie. But it is what it is, child. It's just whatever it is. But I don't really give a fuck, because I don't like none of y'all in this situation. I don't like Princess. I don't like Ray J. I don't like Amada. So all of y'all can kill each other, do whatever you want to each other. It's all for my entertainment anyway. I don't even give a fuck. But moving on. So we're going to Flo, Marie, and Gael. Now, it's the first day of school, and all the kids is getting ready. And, you know, I don't know about y'all, but as I've gotten older, I love getting on Facebook when it's the first day of school and I see everybody sending their kids off to school. Like, they be taking pictures of their kids, sending them off to school on the very first day. And it's just so crazy to see how all of my classmates all got kids now, and they're all sending their kids off to school early in the morning. And I just love seeing it. Like, it's just it's just, you know, I love seeing that for like off the rip. I love seeing my classmates sending their kids off to school and stuff like that. It's just a good feeling. And you know, when you're on Facebook, and a lot of us been on Facebook for almost 20 years now. I've been on Facebook since 2016. So I was in my senior year of high school when I first got on Facebook, and I'm still on fucking Facebook. Okay. And it's so crazy when we see everybody grow up. Like when you've been Facebook friends with people for so many years, you watch their kids grow up, you watch everybody mature. Some people still don't mature, some people stay in the same lane and shit like that. But that's what happens. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what really happens at the end of the day. So thank God for Facebook. That's all I gotta say. So moving on, Flo asks Marlon to come over. He comes down, he helps with the kids. And she says, I need for you to help me with the children because I'm finna start back working on my music career again at this particular point. Like my music career been a joke for the last couple of years after everything that we've been going through. What you mean is my music career has been a joke for the last few years since we've been on Love and Hip Hop Miami, since you've embarrassed me, since you've been fucking this person, fucking that person, since I've been fucking this person, fucking that person, when my sister done fucked everybody that I done fucked. I'm embarrassed and don't nobody want to take me seriously at this point. They just look at me as a reality bitch. So therefore it is what it is. So yeah, they don't take me seriously. That's basically what she's saying. So Marlon said, okay, but so since you're helping me with my music, well, since you want me to help you with the children while you get your music off the ground, does that mean that the divorce is off? And she was like, Marlon, you need to be focused on the kids. And she was like, I have no intentions on stopping my divorce from Marlon. I have no intentions on not dealing with my music because right now I'm focusing on my revenge plot to get back at Amada and get back at Gael for fucking my husband. Girl, get the fuck out of here because your husband gonna go at the end of the day. You know your husband gonna go. And inquiring minds would like to know, was your husband going with somebody else when you got with him? Because I feel like this is a pattern. So it is what it is. And at this point, if Flo really want to get her music career off the ground, she need to get her pumpkin face ass off this damn show because ain't nobody taking her seriously. I don't want to listen to not one note of her damn music because she's trifling, she's stupid, she's sleazy, just like her sister, and I would never take her ass seriously being on this show. So if she want anybody to take her stupid ass seriously, she might want to get the fuck off this show because this show ain't doing her no motherfucking favors. The same way with Amada. She set her stupid ass on this show all these years and ain't did nothing with the talent that she got. She was the only one on Love and Hip Hop Miami that actually had the opportunity and the potential to be a fucking star and follow the footsteps of the likes of a K Michelle or a goddamn Cardi B. She had that chance, and her stupid ass chose to stay on this show and do the Love and Hip Hop antics. No one is taking you motherfuckers seriously, okay? So just stay on this show, continue to be slimy assholes, and don't worry about it no more. I mean, that's all I gotta say because the music ain't musicking. The music ain't gonna sell. We don't give a fuck. So move on. Anyway, moving on. So Gael claims that she's not mad at Flo no more because she got her another man. Girl, you always have another man. You always have another woman. You always got another something every time we turn around. So what the fuck you talking about? We're not surprised that you so-called got a man. Girl, fuck you. Fuck you and your man. And then you say, it's new. He just been in my DMs for a while. Girl, so basically, you got another nigga that you've been talking to in your DMs and now that's your man. Girl, shut the fuck up. Anyway, moving on. Marie informs Marlon that Flo is messing with Alan. That mama messy. That mama is motherfucking messy. Mammy Marie is motherfucking messy. Because my thing is this. Why you sitting up here consulting with your daughter's cheating ass ex-husband, telling her ex-husband who she's smashing and who she messing around with? You messy, Mammy Marie. You messy, girl. You messy. And it looks to me like none of y'all is here for Flo like that. Flo ain't got no backup. Nobody gives a fuck about Flo. Flo should feel crazy because don't nobody care about her because everybody does not be on her side. They always side with her niggas every single time. And it's really fucked up to me. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm like, girl, do you not see that ain't nobody got your back? Your mama ain't got your back. You know, your sister ain't got your back. They all siding with your nigga. And your nigga ain't nobody to side with, honey. So that's how I feel about the situation. So ain't nobody got your back at all. So we get into China, Diamond, and Zoe. They finally meet up. And you know, they start discussing all the stuff that China went through and things like that, and they just want to get some money and just work together and stuff like that. And I'm just saying, China is very much so a good look for this show. She's very funny, very entertaining, and I like seeing her and Zoe together. I really appreciate them being together on this show. It's really like everything. They're funny together. And then they started talking about Marquez and how, you know, he finna move in with China. And Zoe was like, well, girl, you know what I'm saying? Don't, you know, just watch out for that now. Don't be too quick to do that now, because, you know, sometimes that may be a bad idea. So I'm just going to say this. Zoe is annoying for the most part, but I actually like her. And I like this little duo with her and China Diamond. I think they are going to be the comic relief that this show actually needs. So the next thing you know, we see Sleazy Sister number 2. She's meeting up with Shay's baby daddy, Fabo. So when she says to Flo that she already got her another man, is this who the fuck she talking about? So basically, she's been in Fabo's DMs and seeing Fabo disrespect Shay's mama was making her pussy wet, and that made her want to give him some. So you like a man that disrespects somebody's mama, and that makes sure that gets your poo hot. That doesn't make any sense. You're sleazy. So all you know how to do is be somebody's leftovers and fuck with they nigga. Like, that's all you know how to do. Now, granted, Shay and Fabo really ain't no thing no more or whatever, but I just think that you're disgusting. And I just think that you're ridiculous, because the fact that you just live your life going after somebody else's men and shit is really pathetic. You a pathetic ass person, girl. Like, I really don't know what else to call you besides pathetic. You are pathetic, Gael. And I don't even understand what everybody sees in you, because I hate to do it. I hate to be the one to say this, but Gael ain't even cute. Gael look like an old ass woman who works in a cafe. That's what the fuck she look like. Like, I'm sorry, I've been calling this girl China Diamond. Her name is Ching Diamond. Damn. But Gael is not cute. Like, she looked like she stank. Her attitude stank. Like, it's just everything about her stank. Like, everything that she does just reeks stank. And the fact that you gonna go and get Fabo of all people is ridiculous. Like, this is why I be feeling like Love and Hip Hop Miami is a telenova. I really feel like, look, and I know that there is a lot of fakeness that goes along with Love and Hip Hop, and we all know this shit. We know this, and we don't give a fuck because we entertain. But Love and Hip Hop Miami, this shit is a whole telenova soap opera, baby. It's giving Beyond the Gates a run for his goddamn money. Because some of this shit that I be seeing on this damn show, I be like, girl, is this really happening, or am I being fooled here? Because this cannot be happening on my watch at all. But okay, girl, do you? But that girl is weird. She wants to get with Fabo. She wants to Fabo. And it's just like, girl, all these men, you in Miami. I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of niggas you can go for. But you want to go for your sister's men. You want to go for your sister's women. Then you want to go for your enemy's men. It's just like, you want to fuck Alan. You just want to fuck Alan, but then your sister fucked Alan. Now you finna fuck Fabo. I honestly, and I know that Shay is not everybody's favorite person, but I'm gonna need for Shay to pop out and slap the shit out of Gael. Every time I look at this damn show, I'll be like, I gotta do what Rox used to do. Mona, bitch. And I know that Mona is not, you know, over this show no more, but Mona, bitch. Okay, Mona, bitch. What the fuck is going on? I'm still wondering, why the fuck do we still have Miami when Hollywood was right there? Hollywood was shitting on everybody for a minute. And we can sit up here and pretend like they wasn't. But Hollywood was shitting on the girls, honey. At one point in time, Hollywood was even shitting on Atlanta. And you know, Atlanta was the queen supreme of the Love and Hip Hop franchise for a long time. Y'all do know that Atlanta was the queen supreme of the Love and Hip Hop franchise. But around season 3 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, oh baby, Hollywood was on fire. Seasons 3, 4, and 5 were the best seasons in that Love and Hip Hop franchise. I don't give a damn what nobody say. They was on fire for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. On fire for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. You can't tell me nothing. That was the best shit ever. I could sit there like season 1 was all right, season 2, okay, we improving. But when season 3 got here and they centered the show, because you know, the first 2 seasons of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, they pretty much centered the show around Tierra and Ray J, the first 2 seasons. But around season 3, when they turned around and made the show and centered the show around Moniece and Masika, bitch, they knew what to do. They knew who the real star was. They centered it around Moniece and Masika. I'ma need they had Moniece, Masika, they even brought a little Brandy crazy ass there. Shonda and Willie even had a storyline in season 3, you know, all that other stuff. Like season 3, season 4 and 5 was epic, everything. I'm gonna need for them to give us back Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, period. Take Brooke Valentine back over there. Get Miss Nikki, baby, with her whispering ass. Bring her back. Bring Tia Marie back, because she ain't doing shit but sitting at home eating hot dogs all day. Go on and get Hazel E. Go on and get Masika. Pay her what she deserves. Go on and get Moniece. Pay her what she deserves, okay? Get, you know, Brooke Valentine, like I said, Brooke and Marcus, gone back over there. Lyrica and A1, gone back over there, okay? Like, you know, I even tell Kate Michelle to go back over there. Gone back over there and give us a damn shout, okay? That's how I feel. But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I got all off topic. So Princess Misa with Bobby Lights. Princess explained her reasonings for slapping Amada. She says that Amada was her only friend in Miami and she turned out to be fake. Bobby thinks that Amada is trifling. I concur. I do think that Amada is trifling. Amada has been showing us how trifling her ass is since I ain't gonna say since the beginning, but for the last couple of years, she's been showing herself to be a trifling motherfucker. So it is what it is. Let's see. So then, Princess says, but Brooke, if you was my friend, then why didn't you come over and try to break it up? And Bobby said, well, you know, Brooke was over there getting her life the whole time. She was entertained by the fight. Shit, I'll be entertained too. The fuck? Shit, I'll be entertained by this shit too. You don't know. So Bobby says that he feels like Amada has been the culprit in a lot of the situations that she's been in over the last couple of years. She's been the center of a lot of the drama. And I agree with that. She has been. Bobby suggests that Princess have a conversation with Amada. I don't see why they need to have a conversation. After you done slapped the shit out of me and hurt my damn fingernails, ain't no need for me to have no conversation with you, okay? And that's just that. Let's see. So then we get into Ching, Diamond, and Zoe. They do some food content. You know, Marquez calls in, you know, Ching is all happy, delighted, you know, playing with her green hair, all that other stuff. I really like Ching Diamond. I like her ass. I really do. I want to see her continue on the show. Zoe says that she and Kelvin are taking things slow, but Ching was like, girl, what the hell you mean y'all taking things slow? That's what the white folks say on movies and shit like that. And then I was like, yeah, but yeah, they really are taking things slow because, you know, Zoe really don't know what's really gonna happen in her situation with Calvin. Although they are engaged, but you know, him being her manager has been a problem for her. But then they look at the comments on TikTok on their content and they see that they got a lot of backlash. It's a whole lot of fat shaming. Everybody calling them some fat hoes and all this other stuff. And, you know, Zoe feeling some type of way about it, but Ching ain't feeling no type of way about it. She's just taking it in stride. And she says that all this going to make her do is go harder in the paint. And that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. All of us as content creators, we can't always be worried about what people say. And sometimes it's easier said than done because like right now I am in my I don't give a fuck phase, but I will have a moment or two where it's getting on my nerves. Like yesterday when I was doing my shit for Akeisha's thing, it was getting on my nerves because I just feel like I was getting attacked before I could even get my opinion about what was going on. And that shit irritated the fuck out of me, okay? But I had to snap back and realize this is what people do. This is exactly what people do. You've been in this game for 15 years now. You done won 2 awards. You done interviewed some of the best people in the world. You need to figure out how you're going to continue on with this. So don't you even worry about what people got to say because people are going to say whatever they got to say. And that's the truth. So, yeah, take the comments in stride and just make, you know, and this is coming from this is just me saying this to anybody that may be watching me right now and they look to me as an inspiration because I work with a lot of people that has looked up to me as their YouTube mentor or whatever. And if you're watching and you want to do a YouTube channel or any kind of content creation, just let the negative comments really be your method to your madness and keep it going. That's how I feel about it. So Ching gave me some inspiration with that. but I'm human and it is what it is, baby. Moving on. Amada and Estelita. Estelita comes over Amada's house as she's getting medical attention. Let me see. Amada asks Estelita, why would she invite Princess to her party and not tell her? You know what I mean? She was like you already knew that, Princess was having an issue with me, so why would you invite her to your party? And then Estelita said, how do you think I felt when I saw you on that video hanging out with Shay and Brooke and things like that? And I admit that I felt the way, so I invited Princess to this event, but I still stood up for you and I still rolled for you. At the end of the day, Estelita, I understand what you're saying, okay? But you were still wrong for blindsiding Amada with Princess. You still should have told Amada that Princess was coming to this party. No matter what's going on, you should have told her. Now, I do understand why you would feel a way about Amada hanging out with Shay. Now, although we're not in high school, I don't have to dislike nobody just because you do, and you ain't got to dislike nobody because I do. We're not in high school. We're not in middle school. We're not children. You can't tell me who I can and can't talk to. But at the end of the day, I get how you would feel about your friend hanging out with a person that straight up threw your abusive situation in your face. It's a trigger. Why would you want to hang around somebody that would throw that in my face? So I understand what you're trying to say. I get what you're talking about and I feel you, but it doesn't make it right that you still let Princess come out of spite because you felt some type of way about Amada hanging out with Shay. You feel what I'm saying? Then they start talking about Estelita started saying that Princess thinks Amada slept with Ray J, and that's the reason why she slapped her. She doesn't trust Ray J. She knows how Ray J is, so therefore that is the reason why she did what she did. Estelita says that she's not going hard for nobody but Amada. Then she started crying. Amada goes over to hug Estelita. She feels bad. They have a sisterly moment and they apologize to one another. Now I will say that although I don't like Estelita in the least bit, I will say that she's a ride or die person. Like, she sat there and she truly had Amada's back, even though she felt betrayed by Amada because she was over there hanging out with the likes of Shay and people like that. So, like I said, I totally understand where she's coming from because she feels as though you my friend, so why you hanging around a bitch that'll sit up there and talk about my situation the way that she did and throw it in my face. So I get that, but it doesn't make it right that you invited someone that's looking at Amada as an op. So you pretty much set her up for the okie doke, in my opinion. That's just what I think, but I get you. Princess and Ray J. Princess confronts Ray J. Ray J said that he met up with Amada to be petty, but he also met up with her to ask her to do the movie. Ray J then says that Amada invited him to her house, but he denied sleeping with Amada. Princess says that she does not believe anything that Ray J is saying. She still believes that Ray J slept with Amada. She still feels like Amada slept with Ray J. She don't believe neither one of them. Then Ray J reveals the fact that Amada said that when we was at the hospital, she said that she don't know if she should fuck Ray J or if she should press charges on her. And here go Princess. Well, why would she press charges on me? She started it. She would press charges on you due to the fact that you put your hands on her. In so many words, she didn't start anything when it comes down to the physical aspect of it. You put your hands on her, dummy. So therefore, she got grounds to press charges on you. Are you stupid? Princess says that Ray J is disloyal. But girl, Ray J been disloyal though. He was disloyal when you took him from Tierra Marie. You didn't think he was disloyal then because you thought it was funny when you took him from Tierra. I love it when a motherfucker get that karma, baby. And you getting yours, baby. Because the way you treated her, the way you treated Tierra, you thought that shit was funny. It wasn't funny, baby. It wasn't funny. You see how she felt. Let's see. So then Flo and Alan, they're in the studio. They're working on music. And then Flo starts telling Derek about her sister's betrayal, how she fucked my husband, and when I had a girlfriend, she fucked her too, all this other stuff. So Derek says that maybe you should put that into your music. So what you gonna say in the music, Flo? What type of song you gonna make about your sister fucking everything that walks, including your husband, your girlfriend? She was a friend of mine. She left with my man. She took a life. Is that what you gonna sing? Because she's supposed to be your friend. Just like she was your sister, she's supposed to be your goddamn friend. Like, you was the one who picked her up with so-called friends, let her down. Uh-huh. And you was the one that took her in when that fool put her out. Uh-huh. True sister indeed. You see, you was there when chips was going down. Mm-hmm. But she betrayed you. Caught him with her moving in from out of town. Tell me why. Okay? Why? You put all your trust in her, okay? Now you put your trust in Marlon. You can't believe he slept with Gael behind your back. Wahoo! You went out of the limb. You even covered up to keep this thing intact, okay? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She went out on a limb. She even covered up to keep this thing intact, okay? Like, for real, for real. What she had in her was something really so hard to come about, okay? But Marlon betrayed her. There was a photo with some laundry that Flo found. Tell me why. Oh. Like, it's crazy. But I hate these studio scenes on Love and Hip Hop because don't none of you motherfuckers be working on no damn music. It's just annoying. But anyway, Marlon pulls up. Then Marlon confronts Flo about being around Alan and Alan jumping in it. And then they acted like they finna fight, knowing that security guards is around. They trying to run through security, knowing that they can't do nothing. And it was just, both of y'all a little corny. Marlon, you corny. You done fuck two sisters and everybody else under the sun. So you corny. And Alan, you corny because you claim you want to work on your relationship with Amada, but you're over here with the ops. Both of y'all are corny. Like, y'all are corny as shit. Both of you men are corny. I wouldn't want nail one of y'all. Now, both of y'all are handsome men, but y'all corny. Y'all corny. Y'all be the type of men. Y'all be the type of man that I fuck and won't tell nobody that I did. And if you ever came out and said that I fucked y'all, I say you lying. Child. Y'all, because y'all corny. Y'all real motherfucking corny. Like, I cannot even believe that I was even watching it. Like, this shit ain't even believable. Neither one of you motherfuckers about shit. Like, what the fuck? But y'all, that was my review on Love and Hip Hop Miami, y'all. I really, really hope that y'all enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed doing this review. This episode was pretty good. Love and Hip Hop Miami is really, really good, y'all. Like, for real, it's a really good season. I'm really enjoying myself reviewing Love and Hip Hop. I just still feel like we really need to get Love and Hip Hop Hollywood back on the screen. I'll even take Love and Hip Hop New York back. Like, I want all the Love and Hip Hops back. I want y'all to bring it back. Like, this is how this channel got popped off in the first place, by, you know, doing Love and Hip Hop reviews. Y'all know, if y'all been watching me for years, y'all know that that's how this channel got popped off in the first place. VH1 popped me off. Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives, baby. All right. But before we get up out of here, though, let me remind you guys one more time so y'all can be prepared when February the 1st comes. Y'all know that your boy is nominated once again. This is my 5th nomination with the Boss Baby Awards. As y'all know, in 2023, I won YouTuber of the Year, and me and Jamar won Podcast of the Year. Last year, I was nominated for YouTuber of the Year, and me and Jamar was nominated again for Podcast of the Year for the Prelude. Now, this year, I'm at my 5th nomination, and I'm nominated this year for Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year. So make sure you guys, when it's time for the polls to open, be sure to vote for your boy for Boss Babe Content Creator of the Year. The Boss Babe Awards is on April the 27th. Hopefully I win, honey. Hopefully I win. But that's pretty much the gist of it. And also, Really B is nominated for YouTuber of the Year. So make sure you, all my people are nominated for something this year. Really B, Chef Dun Dun, me, Bundy Blue, Bingeworthy. A lot of my peers are nominated this year, and I'm very happy for everybody. So just make sure y'all vote for your boy for Content Creator of the Year, honey. So with that being said, this is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, I will leave you guys with the clip from 12th House, which is a movie by which is an independent film made by one of my longtime Scotty Gang supporters. I'm out here, y'all. Bye.
You don't feel off today?
Today barely started. How are you feeling off? You know, you really need to lay off the drinking on the job, my friend.
It's really interesting that all three of y'all moms passed and around the same time. I'd be lying if I didn't say that was interesting.
Oh, pretty sweet. You were trying to attack me.
I've literally been in my office the entire time.
I feel like we were purposely brought together by the universe.
You won't be around long enough for it to even matter.
Are you threatening us?
You're just gonna have to trust me unless you have another plan.
First of all, you never answered our first question. Who are you? And what the hell did we just experience?
You're witches.
Who knows? There could be something to that.